how would I go about finding 10 really high quality dividend stocks? Let me show you. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a website like Seeking Alpha, and I'm going to look up a couple of dividend paying ETFs. Let's just go with this one because I have it in here already. And I'm going to go and I'm going to click on holdings. I'm going to scroll down a little bit and I'm going to look at their top 10 holdings. Now, I can't do this for the video because I forgot to bring paper with me. We are staying at this cute little Airbnb. Hold on. Look how cute this little thing is. But what I would do is I would write down all 10 of those companies. So Altria, 3M, Verizon, Pfizer, stuff like that. And then I would go back to Seeking Alpha and I would look up a different dividend ETF. Let's do SCHD this time. Again, click on holdings, go right down to the top 10 and write down all 10 of these companies. And the third thing I would do is I would find another dividend ETF and I would do the exact same thing. So here we've got another dividend ETF from Vanguard, and I'd scroll down and I would write down all of these holdings. Now, these are some of the most popular dividend ETFs on the entire stock market. So I would look at those top 10 holdings for each of those, so 30 companies in total, and I would circle the ones that overlapped. So which ones are the same in all three ETFs? Okay, so here's what I did. I did it all for you. I used a spreadsheet. Let's take a look. Now here you go. Here are the top 10 holdings of 3 of the most popular dividend ETFs on the market. Now, of their top 10 holdings, you can see that 2 of them have Verizon, 2 of them have Pfizer, and 2 of them have Chevron. Now, just because there's some overlap doesn't mean necessarily that they're the best, but it does give me a little bit of peace of mind knowing that 2 ETFs happen to have these companies in their top 10 holdings, and I can go from there. Another thing I would do, in addition to researching these individual stocks, is I would research all of these companies and I would look for their dividend safety. So we can go and look at Altria's dividend and we can see a couple things. 1, they have a dividend safety grade of B-. That's very good. 2, they have a dividend of 8.39%, which is massive. Their payout ratio is a little bit high, but it doesn't terrify me because they have 54 years of dividend growth. And the last thing I would do is I would go right here to this website. I would click right here on the menu and I would click on the stock fight template. And once I had my full list, I would click right here where it says click here for the clickable template, and I would start doing my own research on all the companies that are on my list to see if I think they'll be able to continue paying their dividend for years to come. That's how I would start a list of some of the highest rated dividend companies around. All right, smash that follow. Thanks for watching. See you later. By the way, there's no shame at all in just saying, you know what, I'm going to pick 1 or 2 of these dividend ETFs and just invest in the fund instead of going through all this work, finding 10 individual dividend companies that may be good and they may not be good. All that work, you could save a lot of time by just investing in 1 or 2 of these dividend ETFs.